It is National Work Zone Awareness Week. It is a time to highlight ways to keep both drivers and those working on the highway safe. Fox 43 Sedona Meadows joins us live from a work zone in Swift Township, Dauphin County, with more on how local organizations are making sure everyone can go home at the end of the day. Good morning, Sedona.
Yeah, good morning, Alex. Yeah, just 1 week ago, there was actually a fatality in a work zone from a crash in Cumberland County. So it really emphasizes the need for safety for both drivers and workers in these work zones. And I've got Mike Donor here from Flagler Force. And Mike, tell us a little bit about this Awareness Week and what it is, why it's so important.
Well, National Work Zone Awareness Week was started years ago in Virginia. It's spread across the country. It's an opportunity this time of year. There's more construction zones as road construction really hits its swing, but utility construction works year-round. It's our opportunity as an industry to educate the public on the hazards to themselves and the workers that are trying to get things done out there.
Yeah, and so what are the biggest things that you want, drivers on the road to know when they are passing through a work zone?
Well, first of all, the biggest hazards, and that tragedy occurred during the teardown of a work site. So the hazards to the workers are a lot more prevalent at setup and teardown than once the pattern has been established. Setup and teardown can occur at a variety of times during a day and a night. So that incident occurred during the early morning hours as they were tearing down an overnight work site. This time of day, we're getting ready to set up the morning work sites. So a lot of roads have a 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. restriction, which means that's the time that utilities can work on a roadway. So from 8 o'clock to 9:30 is when sites are being established. Around 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, sites are being torn down. So when the workers are active, setting up and tearing down, it's really important to slow down, watch the signs, look for flashing amber lights, see people in our reflective vests, just pay attention.
Absolutely. And so you are at a lot of different job sites, throughout the day. You see different things. What do you see mostly with dangers when it comes to drivers in these work zones?
Unfortunately, it's still the phones. It's distractions. People are watching a GPS, trying to figure out where they're going. They might be confused by the signage. They're in a hurry. They're frustrated about something in their lives, and they sometimes will take that action out on people that are trying to give them guidance. So if they just think about, that could be their brother, their mother, their father, their son, relax. Give that person the grace to let them help get through the work site safely, which gets you on your way. And we get to go home to our families every night.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, is just ensuring the safety of everyone involved. So thank you so much, Mike. We're going to check back with you in another hour and talk more about this work zone safety. So Alex, the biggest thing is just paying attention, knowing the signs that are in the work zone, paying attention to that, and just slowing down.
All right, Sedona, thank you very much. We'll hear more about it coming up in just